Today's battle is between the Goliath bird-eater tarantula and the Virginia opossum. Let's get into this. The Virginia opossums live around North America, and it says it in the name Virginia. And they can be up to 1 to 2 feet long and weigh around they can weigh up to around one. Okay, so it said here that they can weigh up to 0.66 ounces, which is pretty light for a freaking opossum, to 14 pounds. Yeah, okay. No, actually, they can be up to around 1 to 3 feet long and weigh up to around 0.66 to 14 pounds. Okay, and they can be up to a foot tall. Goliath bird-eater tarantulas, on the other hand, remember, we're using these animals at their maximum size. Goliath bird-eater tarantulas, on the other hand, they eat birds. They live in South America. I mean, it has the name bird eater in it because they're big enough to eat small birds. Anyways, so yeah. This huge freaking tarantula will give anyone with arachnophobia scared shitless. They can be up to a foot long, which is as big as a freaking dinner plate. Just imagine, your regular old dinner plate tarantula. That's how big it is. They weigh around a couple ounces. Okay. Let's compare their weapons. Poisonous fangs versus jaws. It's a tie here because the jaws of the opossum are not really strong, but it's strong enough to kill some small insects or animals. But the poisonous fangs of the tarantula, it will kill the opossum slowly, surely, with two or three bites. Yeah. So it's a tie here. Okay, claws versus flicking hair. This goes to the flicking hair technique. So the opossum's claws, it can do some damage to the tarantula, I meant. But the flicking hair technique is where the tarantula, it flicks hairs. Its abdomen is full of hairs, okay? That will irritate your skin. So as it gets its back legs, flicks them with its legs towards the opponent's nose or eyes, and it irritates them. So yeah, there. The flicking hair technique is more effective than the opossum's claws. Okay, X factors. Opossums can play dead and release a freaking stinky fluid to make it look like it's actually dead. But this won't work on the tarantula. Okay, tarantula. It has an intimidation status because of how freaking scary it is with arachnophobia and everything. And plus, it can make itself more scary by raising its legs up. And yeah. And also the flicking hairs technique and their ability to camouflage into their environment. So yeah, X Factors goes to the Goliath bird tarantula. Okay, now let's get into the main stats. Speed goes to the opossum. They can run speeds up to 15 miles per hour. Tarantula can only crawl to speeds up to 1 mile per hour on most. So yeah. Strength goes to the opossum because it's a lot larger and can take down some animals. Brains, opossums are marsupials, but still they're smarter when it comes to freaking tarantulas. Attack, tarantula, and defense, tarantula. Okay, let's fight. So the opossum is just walking around, he's looking for some bug or bird to eat. Oh look, a dead bird. The opossum runs towards it, but the tarantula got it first. Tarantula raises his legs in the air, and the opossum is hisses at the freaking tarantula. He snatches the bird and eats it, and the tarantula gets pissed because it took a long time to take down this freaking bird. So the tarantula jumps at the opossum's face, and the opossum shoves it away from his face and runs away. But then makes a U-turn and still hisses at the tarantula. The tarantula then flicks hairs at the at the wait, no, not yet, not yet. The opossum bites one of the tarantula's legs and rips it off. The tarantula injects his venom into the opossum's nose. The hooked fangs of the tarantula make it hard for the opossum to escape. The opossum then has to force his way to get his nose ripped, and there, nose is ripped. The opossum is just like it's just like comforting his nose, like he's just like picking at it and everything. Then the tarantula turns around and flicks his hairs at his opponent. The opossum gets too curious. The itching hairs go into the ripped nose, and now he's just freaking. The tarantula thinks he's won, but the opossum freaking is too focused on his nose that he doesn't notice the tarantula is just like no. The tarantula gets squished by the heavy opossum. The opossum notices he's won, so he just starts eating the tarantula. But now he's just getting over him now, so he just decides to leave it. He just dies a day later because of infection. It's a tie. But in the end, who would win? So verdict. In the end, who would win a fight between a Goliath bird-eater tarantula and a Virginia opossum? I think the Virginia opossum wins around 68% of the time. It's just a lot more stronger, and it's a lot more smarter, and it could figure out a way to avoid the tarantula's attacks. But it will still be a tough fight, even for the opossum. So, but who do you think would win a fight between a Goliath bird-eater tarantula and a Virginia opossum? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.